So do I. And
Now, we're going to talk today about all active.
Correct.
And I believe we have a slide. Let's put this first slide up. It tells us a little bit how, I guess what I mean is, when we're talking about the slide, this is not something that's a surprise. We've been preparing for this.
Right. It's important that we get all of our information out to the kids and our staff, and we start talking about the all-active portion of Wildcat Way and what's coming.
Now, they surveyed the kids, right?
Yeah, surveyed the kids. We ended up identifying 80 clubs, which is, it's awesome. And then from there, we also identified that the staff, how excited they are to be part of, start picking and deciding on the clubs they're going to be involved in. Yeah.
Perfect. Now, we can't do all 80. We know that's not a doable deal.
Right.
Thank you. We're live. Is your heart going thumpity thump?
Oh, yeah, it's going crazy.
It's going too.
Yeah.
For broadcasting, 3 kids are all sweating out there. We can't do all 80, and some teachers are ready to go now, right?
Yeah, we have 13 different clubs ready to roll, 13 teachers that are going to go now, and all students can choose to attend those as long as they don't have a D or an F or an I. We've bumped it up now. We're trying to raise it a little bit. So if you don't have any of those during the enrichment time, you can choose one of the clubs that'll be available, which we'll show in a bit. And then what's going to happen by April, all staff members will be participating in advising a club, and then the students can choose at least one of those to attend.
And now by April, once we have all the clubs up,
right,
all the students will be involved in the club?
Every student. We'll have an all-active day. And that day is, it's a privilege. You've been working hard, and you will have signed up. In April, just before April, we'll have sign-ups, so you'll be able to sign up for a club, and everyone will be attending one. Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this slide, I'm cheating.
Okay, that's okay.
So April, we're all on board. Next slide for me, will you? In the control room? Okay. So if I want to know where these clubs are, how I find them, how do I do that?
There'll be a list of clubs of when and where they'll meet. They'll be published in the classrooms right next to where the Wildcat Way posters are right now on a cardinal piece of paper, so you know exactly where they're located and the times they're going to occur and what days.
Okay. Teachers will announce it.
Oh yeah, definitely. The teachers will be announcing, reminding kids in class. We'll be doing it on the wire. You guys will. You're doing your thing, and then I'll be on the announcements like I am every day, talking about that also.
Yeah, and for like technical students, I know that they have the TSA, and my guys, we do Skills USA, and that'll be one of those clubs.
Right.
You don't have in some of those clubs you can two-time it.
Right.
You can be in Skills USA and be in the fishing club.
Right.
Okay. Let's see what else we got for us. I think we got all. I'm just looking through our scripts.
Yeah.
All righty. Next slide, would you?
That's it, I think.
That's the one I wanted. This is kind of a list of what we got. I'm just looking at it. We got art club, chess, drama, FCCLA, which is Family Consumer Science, football club, intramural club, and this is a cool one because I'd like to hear these guys. The Jazz Jam.
The Jazz Jam Club. You might see me in the Jazz Jam Club.
Yeah, you can scat, can't you?
Yeah, I can do it all.
I knew you could. National Honor Society. There's the Personal Device Club, which I assume is phones and tablets and all that kind of stuff.
Tech stuff, yeah.
Skills USA, which is technical. We ask our broadcasting kids to be in skills. We also ask the photography kids to be there. The Socratic Society.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, because I mean the Socratic method is the asking questions.
Right.
So if you're in speech and debate, it might be something you'd really enjoy. Spanish club, strength club, yoga club.
Oh, that might be my favorite.
I could use a yoga club.
We all could.
Oh, dude, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And ping pong club.
Ping pong club. They just had a big tournament yesterday.
I know.
Yeah.
Which we want them to have. And we talk about when we talk about all active. What's the real goal?
I mean, all active it's part of the Wildcat Way, and it's part of the privilege-based system, right? As you're working hard to do things, example would be your responsibilities or keep staying on top of your grades. You do that, then you get more privileges, right? This is a huge portion of that system, and we want our kids to be involved. They're going to get to know their teachers on a different level, find mutual interests. We're excited about it. Staff's excited about it. Once this gets up and running, we'll get a good start this year, and then again, we'll starting next week, some of those clubs are going. So, it's going to be great.
All right. Well, and we'll let you know when those do get going. We'll announce that stuff.
Yep.
Also on the wire, we have a constant and running loop of a slide of information. We'll try to keep that as updated as we possibly can.
Right. I think it's important for kids to remember that we have to keep working towards intervention to go into these clubs. So we have to keep raising it up. We've done a good job in these last 6-7 weeks. We really have. So it's for the students who aren't required right now to go to intervention. We need kids to continue to do that. And then once they do that, the privilege is there. Go to the clubs.
I'll ask you a quick question. I know that some of the kids who are in intervention right now are finishing up stuff from last semester still, or are they all done?
They're done with that. This was the brand new start to the second semester this week with the tickets going out and their grades being posted for the second semester.
And again, it comes back to the never give up.
That's it. That's what we've always preached at Columbia High School, and we will never stop preaching that. Just keep working hard, and again, we have a quality staff that wants to help, and they're here for them.
Yeah, Mr. Diplock and I are born in the mid-20th century.
Yeah.
And we had kind of an adversarial school system.
I would agree.
They try to prove how much you didn't know.
Right.
We want kids to show us how much they do know.
Yeah, that's very
and to
very
know
true.
as much as they can.
Right.
And that's really important to us. Okay, well, that said, anything else you want to add?
We're just proud of we've seen our failures go down. We really have. We're proud of that as a group, and the kids need to know that. I think the teachers are expressing that they've been, overall, we've done a really good job.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
All right. So now, remember how we end the show?
It's been a while.
Okay.
Don't get me on here as much.
Well, that's all right. It's Live the Wildcat Way.
Oh, okay.
So thanks for watching, and remember, live the Wildcat way.